Item Number SCP-3405 Object Class Keter. Standard Containment Procedures. All criminal cases in the San Francisco area involving persons who match the most likely description of SCP-3405 are to be pursued by MTF Iota-10, Damn Feds. Police, private detectives, and other investigators working on the case are to be covertly undermined to reduce the probability of exposing civilians to an anomaly. All persons with some probability of being SCP-3405 are to be interviewed and reviewed to verify that they are indeed SCP-3405. Description: SCP-3405 is a humanoid of indeterminate age, gender, and appearance. While photographic evidence and direct visual confirmation suggest that SCP-3405 is a Caucasian woman in her mid-30s, these sources cannot be trusted. Other unverified reports indicate SCP-3405 suffers from alcoholism and intense mood swings. SCP-3405 has been a suspect in at least 3 different murder cases. However, no amount of investigation has yielded conclusive evidence to convict SCP-3405. While it is possible that SCP-3405's methods are non-anomalous, the Foundation has determined the probability of anomalous interference too high to ignore. Addendum SCP-3405-1. Below is a log of the murder cases SCP-3405 is suspect in. Case File 1. Victim: Tyler Denneber. Cause of death: vehicular homicide. Notes: the accident took place outside of a small bar on the outskirts of San Francisco. While there were eyewitnesses, all either could not recall the license plate or were deemed untrustworthy. Below is a selected interview from the investigation. Begin log. 2 officers are interviewing an eyewitness from the scene of the crime. So you say you were at the scene of the crime? Yeah, I just happened to be walking outside when it happened. It was, gruesome to say the least. Friend of mine called 911. Did you see the license plate? I think I did. It was all a blur, but I caught a few digits. You didn't take a picture? No. I was too shocked to remember. That's fine. What digits did you recall? I think it started with 0, 2, 3… Okay, I think that's all we really need right now. Both officers leave the interview room. Well, that seems to match most of the other reports. Yes, but it was late, and these people were drunk. How seriously can we really take them? That is true, and some people did think they saw an E in the beginning. Exactly. This is getting us nowhere. End log. Case File 2. Victim: Alex Johnson. Cause of death: stab wounds. Notes: a steak knife was found at the scene of the crime, with Johnson's blood on it. Fingerprints and genetic material were lifted from the knife. However, due to the low accuracy of these forensic methods, and the possibility the steak knife was not the murder weapon, the results were discarded as false positives. The alternative being that Johnson had cut himself by accident earlier that day. Case File 3. Victim: Griffin Lyris. Cause of death: gunshot. Notes: on May 17, 2016, Margaret Theld was detained as a possible SCP-3405 suspect, as she had varying levels of connection to the previous cases. At this point, the investigation had moved under Foundation jurisdiction, so Agent Tennyson conducted the interview. Begin log. Evening. Oh god, I was worried this would happen someday. As you should be. Have you heard of a man by the name of Griffin Lyris? Yes I have. He's a co-worker of mine. He was a co-worker of yours. Mr. Lyris hasn't been seen in a week. Theld swallows. We contacted your employer too. Apparently you two were competing for a promotion. I can explain. Then please, explain these. Tennyson lays photos of an unidentified person burying the body of Griffin Lyris. Damn it. I did it. I fucking killed him. It was late and I was drunk, and I was so mad and worried. I promised myself I wouldn't do it again, but I couldn't stop myself. I went to his apartment and shot him, buried the body in the woods, and then in the morning I realized what I did, and I realized that the alcohol had gotten to me, and I hate myself for it. Feld hangs her head. So you acted alone? Yes. I knew it. This is useless. Feld looks up. What? What kind of an idiot do you take me for? But I just confessed. I did it. I killed him. That's just what the killer wants us to think. Tennyson walks out of the room. The fuck? End log. Mrs. Feld was amnesticized and released, as per the review panel's instructions the next day. Efforts to detain SCP-3405 have been redoubled.